Yo, 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 welcome back to Just a Nominee TV, man. This is a School of Martians podcast. Welcome back. We're back with another episode, the only podcast that's out of this world. I'm joined here with my co-host, Bogart.
Yo, what is good in the hood? Yeah, it's good to be back. It's been some time since we did a podcast, but we're here, we're doing it, and
Life gets in the way, man.
Yeah,
That's the thing with when you have to work a full-time job and responsibilities at home, having a podcast is like a hobby right now. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard because you have to balance it with everything.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff we talk about on here is life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And what I really want to say on here about life is stuff I don't really want to talk about though. It's the shit I deal with every day. So yeah, man, podcasting just didn't happen last week.
Yeah.
But that's okay because I know you guys are watching this right now. So It don't matter. Yep. Welcome back. Shit, man, how you guys been? Hope you guys been good. I've been good. It was just my son's birthday. He turned 8.
Nice.
That was fun. We had a good time. Shout out Brendo, my son.
What'd you do for celebration?
We just did the traditional thing, man. We just went shopping. Just, kind of bought him whatever he wanted. Mm-hmm. And then, cake, pizza, ice cream, the whole deal. And then, of course, my family got to see him when he was with me. So they all got stuff for him, too,
Yeah.
He got a $50 bill. He's all pumped about that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I have a birthday the day after Christmas.
That's your birthday?
Yeah. So
the 26th?
Yep. So
damn.
Yeah. So when I was younger, it used to rock, right? It was I get presents on Christmas and then presents on my birthday. But when I got older, it was either one or the other. It sucked.
They're like, you want a birthday or you want Christmas?
Yeah.
I would just... Honestly, I'm not a Christmas person.
Yeah.
It sucks because everyone's like, what? I love Christmas. And I'm not a Christmas person. Mm-hmm. I don't like people giving me gifts. Mm-hmm. I always feel awkward. I don't really like it. Mm-hmm. Unless it's something I really want, then yeah, give it to me.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. It's just weird exchanging an anonymous gift. Well, not anonymous gift, but you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then I don't know. Sometimes I open stuff and I'm not too surprised and then you have to act like you. Yeah, I don't know. It's just an awkward thing, I feel like.
Yeah.
But I'm not a big Christmas person.
No?
So I would take the birthday, I think, over Christmas.
Yeah.
Because think about it this way. For you, in your thing, right? Your birthday is right after Christmas. Mm-hmm. Your parents probably bought you, if you picked birthday, your parents probably bought you all the shit that you wanted for Christmas. They're just going to give it to you on your birthday instead.
Yeah.
So it's you actually get more for your birthday.
Yeah.
Because when you have a birthday, it's you have a little fun, whatever, blah, blah. You get a couple gifts. Mm-hmm. But your parents are probably Christmas shopping all up until Christmas starts. And they're like, oh, yeah, we got Evan all this shit, I guess, for his birthday, Yeah. So it kind of might work out in that favor doing the birthday.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm I like Christmas as a dad.
Yeah.
I think it's fun, buying stuff that I know my kids really want or that they'll like. And then I love watching the excitement of them.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't want anything for Christmas. Don't give me anything. I just want to spend Christmas with my kids and just watch them be happy.
Yeah.
That's all.
I remember going to my grandma's house and there'll be presents underneath the tree for everyone in the family.
Yeah.
But then there'll be a little mound of presents for me because it was my birthday and Christmas. So all of my cousins were all pissed off because, I'm opening up 25 presents and they're only getting 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was
that's funny.
It was funny because my brother used to get so jealous of me when I was young. He was my older brother and he would the younger brother is getting all these presents and shit, and yeah, he used to get jealous.
That's funny, man.
But yeah, yeah, no, yeah. When I got older, though, I mean, I just care less about my birthday. It's you just turn a year older, and I just give me a joint and a beer, and I'll be fine. Just
The way that I say it is just like it's another one around the sun.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like you went around the sun again. Good job.
yeah.
Like you made a full orbit.
Yeah, and it's
know?
it's not like because last year I had to work on my birthday, right? So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just
I worked on my birthday this year too.
yeah. It's kind of fucking depressing if you think about it, but you know what though? I'm getting paid. I might as well just fucking
The way
work.
the way that I looked at it when I worked on my birthday last year was like, all right, I'm getting paid to be here right now.
Yeah,
And then after I get out of work, I'm going to a family get together birthday party for me,
yeah,
which I don't have to pay for anything.
yeah,
So I'm like, I'm making money this day and I'm not spending any,
yeah.
So I was like, whatever. I guess it's cool, but
I think, well, all my family, my mom and dad, my brother, they live hours away. So they'll call me on my birthday and shit. But I mean, like, it's just like, I've been so used to that now. So it's
Yeah.
like, I don't even care if it's my birthday. Like, it's, I don't know. It's just once you get older, it's like, I don't really give a shit,
yeah, I like don't like when Casey was down here the last time and
Okay.
he said it was his birthday or whatever, like in a couple of days, and we were like, "How old do you turn?" And he was like 30 something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's how I feel too. Like I don't even like saying my age out loud anymore. It sounds crazy.
yeah.
Because when you think about like the age you are now, and then like you think about like all the way back as far as you can remember, you're like, damn, dude, I've like been around a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I've seen some shit. I've lived a long time so far. Like you feel like, and there's just so much. There's just a huge gap that's just there now.
Yeah.
And you just like think back to when you were a kid to where you are now, and it's like, man, what happened?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, time slips by.
Time keeps on slipping.
So there's a John Mayer song called "Stop This Train," and it is so fucking depressing because it's so true. It's I wish we could play the song, but it copyrights shit. Yeah, if you listen to that song "Stop This Train" by John Mayer. It fucking makes you depressed because it just talks about like, this train representing your life is going down a track and you want to stop the train because you don't want to get older. So
That's cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy
cool.
song.
I'll have to look that up. I honestly don't know it, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's but yeah, you get like super depressed when you listen to it because it's so true.
John Mayer is sick though.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's got some jams.
I like his where I think it's called Where the Light Is. It's his live performance.
Yeah.
And I love that. It's it's like
I've seen that on TV.
yeah, it's a good one to watch. That's but yeah, I like John Mayer. I like his older stuff. Now he does more of like the Grateful Dead, kind of that kind of music. And I mean, I do like Grateful Dead once in a while, but I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, he does like Grateful Dead stuff now. And I don't know. I like his older stuff.
I never got into Grateful Dead. But I wasn't exposed to it. My dad never listened to him.
Oh, really?
Or my mom when I was a kid. So I never like was exposed to him. I only heard like Grateful Dead at other people's houses.
Yeah.
And that was just like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I grew up in a town where it was like a hippie culture. And like everyone was like, I don't know, they listened to that kind of stuff, oldies, jam bands, kind of stuff like that. Shout out Naples, Sutton Spoons. Yeah. So,
Sutton Spoons.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean,
You got the shirt on right now too.
yeah, no, I was going like this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, it was just like a more of a free spirited kind of, environment. And yeah, so I listened to that stuff all the time. And then I got into like more of pop punk when I was. Well, I've been into pop punk all my life, but I really got into it again probably like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of listening to them again and finding new bands. So, you know, I was kind of sick of like the old or the same routine of jam bands. Like it just they're super long and, you know, it's cool, but I want something short, catchy, and, you know, something that will live in my head rent free.
Yeah.
So,
See, I love pop punk. Like, I don't know, like Green Day's more like pop rock, right?
yeah.
I like Green Day, but I don't like Green Day as much as I used to when I was younger. And I was just talking to Taylor about this at work the other day, actually, like about like Green Day. Like I used to love Green Day when I was younger. Then when I got older, I've just heard those same songs for so long. But even though I've heard other songs just as long, for some reason Green Day doesn't stick with me anymore. And like what like really does stick with me is like all that pop punk music, you know,
Yeah.
like Newfound Glory, Good Charlotte, Taking Back Sunday, Simple Plan, you know, just like bands like that. Like
Yeah.
their music hits me harder or like I don't know, I'm like more attracted to that music than I am like other shit even
Yeah.
over like rap and you know like anything like
Yeah.
I loved that era of music.
Yeah.
I loved it, dude. It was like my favorite music era ever. There was so many bands coming out at that time. Like think about between like 2004 and like 8. Like the pop punk emo scene was insane.
Yeah, it was the music of the generation at that time.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
pop punk rock, rebellious music.
Yeah.
So
I don't know why, but I just am like so attached to that era still. Like I make rap music and like I spit like hard bars. Like I spit some like gangster shit. You know what I mean? But like when I'm alone, like by myself, I don't really listen to rap music that much. I mean, I do a lot, but like I just feel like I'll like go back and be like, yo, what was that album by Saves the Day that I used to like,
Yeah.
you know, and then like I'll just play that and I'm like, I love this shit. And I don't know. I guess I'm like that with a lot of genres, but the pop punk shit just did it for me.
yeah, I mean, it's embedded into your soul.
Inbreaded.
Inbreaded. Yeah.
It's inbreaded into your soul.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
China.
Yeah. I don't even know if I have that still. Oh no. Fuck. Maybe I don't anymore. But
Oh, China.
no China. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, I was probably 2000 in the 2000s. I started listening to like Sum 41,
Fuck yeah.
Alien Ant Farm. Remember them?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth Criminal.
Smooth Criminal. Yeah, Coheed and Cambria.
I love Coheed.
Yeah, so
Dude, they were just in Buffalo this weekend.
oh really?
Yeah, I saw one of my buddies took pictures with them.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, it's been a cool show.
Yes.
I love Coheed, dude. Like
Yeah.
The Suffering, Welcome Home,
Yeah.
all those good songs. What's the one? A Favorite House Atlantic.
I think so, yeah.
Eye sniper.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You run.
Yeah. So I started listening to them and then like kind of went into listen to anything and anything possible when I got more into middle school and high school. Like whatever was on the radio I would listen to. I was like, okay, I just turn it on and then whatever, I just listen to whatever.
Yeah.
But then I kind of was like, well, you know, I got to have something like a genre to listen to. So then I kind of just went into the pop punk scene.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think a lot of it too is like I grew up around so many diverse people, you know, like from like the suburbs to like the ghetto, you know, that like I was around so much different kind of music.
yeah.
And I was just like, I had like a flavor for everything in me. So like a lot of people, you know, that like rap with me, they'll come to the studio and I'm listening to like Sworn Enemy or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, what the fuck are you listening to, bro?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this like, I don't know. It's just me. Like, this is what I listen to. Like, I like this. It's good to have that. It's good to be in all music genres and not just stuck in one all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't imagine if you only listen to country music
Yeah.
or if you only listen to rock music.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that when I was in the middle school and high school, that was kind of like, it was either, country jam bands, pop punk
Like
rock.
Fish?
I didn't listen to a lot of Fish growing up. See that, yeah, it's just like the jam band thing. So a
What
lot
about
of
Dave Matthews?
no, I hate Dave Matthews.
All right.
I hate
That's
Dave
cool.
Matthews. It's
I don't know a single song by Dave Matthews.
yeah,
I
don't.
can't even name one.
Yeah, I can't even name one either. But I think Dave Matthews is one of those bands where kids go, they migrate to their concerts, get fucked up, and then that's all there is. It's just
He just sounds good after you're all fucked up.
yeah, and it's like you're defeating the purpose of seeing a live band, because you got to see a band that you like and appreciate, and it's worth spending the money supporting them. And it's just like Dave Matthews. It's like $50 for a ticket for a lawn seat, and then so Dave Matthews, right? Dave Matthews has people that just go to the concerts just to get fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like going to a bar. You go to a bar, you get fucked up,
Yeah.
and then you go home. And it's just background music at the time. Like if you're in a bar, it's just background music. So I think Dave Matthews is a background music band. I'm probably gonna get hate for that, but I don't give a fuck. So
I can't call it.
what do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know anything about Dave Matthews.
Yeah,
and that's probably I'm probably like the most hated white person on earth right now. I don't know a song by Dave Matthews. Never seen it. I don't even know anything about him.
Yeah. So when I was going to Maroon MCC, they had stickers of Dave Matthews, right?
Yeah, the DMB. Yeah, I see those everywhere.
Well, they have this little one that it's like a stick figure going like this or something.
Oh
like that.
yeah.
That's Dave Matthews. I didn't know. I had no idea. I'm like, what the fuck is all these cars with these stupid stick figure things? So I looked it up and I'm like, oh, it's Dave Matthews. I'm like, oh, okay. We'll see that they're brainwashing you to listen to the music and shit. Yeah. Fucking college kids. So
we should talk about some concert stuff. You want to talk about going to concerts right now?
Sure.
Yeah, concerts, right? So I'm trying to think of what my first concert ever was, because I was so young, I feel like, and I used to go to little local bands and stuff that my parents would bring me to. I'm trying to think of my first big
concert.
Yeah, my first big concert, seeing somebody famous.
Yeah.
It had to have been 14, 15, and probably 14, 15, or maybe 16. I think it was, if I could, so the last concert I remember going to as a kid and it being new, I saw Taking Back Sunday and wasn't Dashboarded. Taking Back Sunday, and I can't even think who the second band was. Anyways, I saw them in Ithaca, New York.
Okay.
And it was $5.
Holy shit.
It was $5 to go see Taking Back Sunday and blank. I'll think about it by the end of the podcast, but it was sick because back then I was like, wow, $5 to get in. That's cool.
Yeah.
But also it was outside at this cool ass fucking park that had a stage. I don't know. It was cool as shit. And it was all college kids. I mean, Ithaca's a college town first. And there was just full of people. Dude, there's people skating. It was just a cool event.
Yeah.
I remember it was so cool. And this is when I had just started smoking weed and shit. So I'm high and I'm yo, I listen to these songs every day. This is crazy.
Yeah.
And just to see those people right in front of you is it's just cool because you look up to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think my first concert was Taking Back Sunday, and I don't know. I'll think of it.
Yeah.
But as another good band, that's why it's crazy. It was $5.
Yeah.
But
well, $5 back then in today's world is probably
25
now. So
yeah.
I mean, that is pretty cheap though for a concert.
Yeah. And I can't remember who the other band was for the life of me, but I will.
Yeah.
What was your first concert? What was your first like famous big concert that you went to?
Like famous. Okay, so there's
Well, like a famous person.
yeah. Like a famous band.
Yeah, like famous band, person, whoever.
So there was I can't remember when this was. So I was 13 and I saw Less Than Jake and Real Big
Whoa.
Fish. They were like a dual headliner. It was fucking amazing. And so I was 13, and then my cousin Nicole took us to it. And she was like, I think she was only like 17, 18. Yeah. She took us to it. And it was me and my buddy Dave. And we rocked out. Well, we listened to a lot of these like bands that are not around today. Like there's this one band called Counting Stars. And
I've heard that.
I have a trucker hat that says Counting Stars on it. And then like I found it when I was moving into a place I live at now. And I'm like, holy shit, dude. And I looked them up. And they only lasted a year.
But, I feel like I've heard of that.
Counting Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were just like I didn't even know them when I saw them at the Less Than Jake Real Big Fish. So yeah, I didn't really know who they were. I was like, oh, they're selling hats. Let's buy one. So I bought one and we rocked out. And you ever been to Warped Tour?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about that.
Hold on. Before we get into Warped Tour, you know what I just thought of just now? I remember a concert before that Taking Back Sunday one. My mom took me and my boy Dave Rivera to Jingle Jam at the Blue Cross Arena.
Oh, is that like 98 PXY's
Yep.
like their summer concert or no winter concert?
Yep. And I saw Shaggy and I saw Jay-Z. I can't remember who else.
What? Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Jay-Z was there.
Holy shit.
And like I didn't know how big of a deal it was because I was so young. Like I was probably like maybe 10 or 11.
Oh, damn.
And like I didn't realize like how big of a deal it was.
Yeah.
And this is when Shaggy was like huge. Like all the songs on the radio, like it wasn't me. Saw me banging on the sofa. It wasn't me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then what was the other one that was huge too? Fucking girl, you're my angel. You're my darling angel.
Yes.
Yeah. Like all those songs. And I was like, I love these songs because when you're a kid, like that's what you listen to, the radio in the car, So just hearing all those songs, like it was sick. But that was I don't know if it was my first concert, probably. But I'm going to say it was Jingle Jam. I don't think it was Taking Back Sunday.
Yeah.
But I did go to Taking Back Sunday for $5. I mean, that's insane. Now that I look back on it today, I'm like, damn, now Taking Back Sunday tickets are like $100.
Yeah.
It's like...
It's crazy. Like, it's crazy how much concert tickets are. It's absolutely nuts.
Yeah, man. Like, concerts are such like a cool place to be. First of all, there's music playing, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone's drinking, smoking, having a good time. So everyone's in their, everyone's in their realm right now, like they're bouncing and they're having a good time. But like, you ever just like go to a concert, right? Mm-hmm. And like you get like super stoned and you're just kind of like looking around the concert and you're just like people watching and you're like, look at this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Or you're like, whoa, look at that bitch. Or you're like, what the fuck is that guy doing right now?
Yeah,
like,
it's kind of like
there's so much going on everywhere that it's kind of fun to just like not just to like zone out and people watch for a minute, I'm that guy because I'm always like aware of my surroundings too. Like I have like PTSD. So like I'm always thinking of like what happens when I panic. You know what I mean? Like how do I get out? How do I escape? Like, I don't know. Like it's fucked up.
Yeah.
But like I'm the guy that's just like aware of everything for like a few minutes.
Yeah.
So and you just see so much stuff going on. Like you look over there, there's some guy puking on the ground. You look over here, there's fucking some guy's got some girl on his shoulders and she's flashing the lead singer. Or you look behind you and there's like two huge people slow dancing together and you're just like, what the fuck is going on right now?
I'll tell you two funny stories when I went to concerts. So one of the concerts I went to around like 2007, 2006 was Gym Class Heroes.
Hell yeah.
I went to them. They were playing a show at the university of
Yep.
Alfred. And so I was dating a girl that was going to the university. She was, she went off with her friends and did something, and I was in the crowd. I'm like jamming out. So the guy hands me, I thought it was a joint. So I took a big hit of it. It was fucking acid. So I fucking took a huge rip of fucking acid. I'm like, okay, I noticed there was a weird taste to it. I'm like, okay, maybe this is fucking,
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that
yeah,
was.
maybe this is skunk weed or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Skunk weed.
but yeah, so
Yeah.
I took a big hit, and then I remember I'm just like fucking like I see my ex-girlfriend walk across the stage at whatchamacallit, Gym Class Heroes. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm freaking out. Like, and so they she told me later on down the road that they invited a bunch of people onto the stage, and I'm thinking I'm tripping because of the acid joint.
Right.
So I was like, oh shit, I'm seeing her on the stage. But later on down the road, yeah, it got pretty intense. Like, I remember there was like at the university, they had these, it was like art, but it looked like a hammock. So I ran, jumped, did like sideways and landed on this artwork, and it broke. And so I fucking bounced.
Let's go.
I fucking bounced.
Yeesh.
So that was the story that the acid joint. But then the other one was the first time I saw someone flash a band. So it was a Warped Tour at Les and Jake, right?
Yep.
So I was like,
I was probably there. That's the
yeah,
crazy thing.
I think it was
there.
2000. It was summer. It was the summer after I graduated.
I was probably there.
So it was Les and Jake, and this girl was like on someone's dude's shoulders, going like this, like,
Yeah.
loosen up, and she's wearing like a bikini top, and she's just fucking. So I'm fucking, I'm still I'm with this girl, and I'm seeing tits, and she got so pissed and left. And I was just like, I'm not wasting my money. I really wanted to see Les and Jake. So I fucking just stayed there. And yeah, it was funny as balls. But yeah,
Oh my God, bro, I'm dying. He said she saw me looking at the tits and she got mad.
yeah. It was
Yo.
well, no, it was
dying.
it was like this. Okay, so
I'm dying, bro.
I was
I'm dying
here
right now.
I'm trying to point it at the camera. I was here. The girl was like over here. So like literally, well, no, she was more side by side with me. And yeah, and I looked over and she's like flashing Les and Jake, and I'm like, okay, that happened. But yeah, so
Oh my God.
so I remember she got so pissed, and so I couldn't find her, and I didn't have a cell phone. So I was like, I'm stuck. I don't have a car. So I was like, okay. And then I found her, and she's like, you were looking at the girl's tits. She's a fucking whore doing that shit. And
Oh my God.
I don't know. It was
love this.
yeah. So I mean, yeah, that was my two stories. It was pretty
Oh
funny
my
though.
God, dude.
Yeah, it was
I'm crying.
yeah. But besides that, concerts
Put
been
the
pretty.
put the camera on me. I'm literally crying.
Yeah, it's on you.
I'm literally fucking crying right now.
Yeah.
I don't know why that was so funny, because I think it's because I'm like just so ripped right now that I just pictured it perfectly the way you were saying it, and just, dude, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
You looked at the tits. Fuck you. Bye.
You look at that horse tits. She's disgusting. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, yeah, no. Ever since then, the concerts have been kind of. But when I got older, I less and less the concerts got crazy. And
Yeah.
let's say a girl did flash her, boobs or whatever. Now I think she would probably get kicked out. So I think that like they kind of make concerts more into like a PG-13 thing. So I don't know. But I guess it depends on what concert you go to, though.
I was probably at that Warped Tour too, because I went to Warped Tour 5 years in a row.
Really?
And it was around that time, like between 2005 or 6. And why did they stop doing Warped Tour?
Yeah, liability. A lot of kids were getting, they were sitting out in the sun all day, and then they would get dehydrated and fucking because it was in the dead middle of summers, which is the hottest. And it was a liability thing. I think they got sued a bunch of times. It was a nightmare. But they did do a festival, Warped Tour festival, but it was only like a 2-day thing. But it had like a shitload of bands, and then I think things happen again, like bad things happen again, and now they just don't do it.
Cause I remember there was a Warped Tour not too long ago.
Yeah, that's the festival I was talking about.
Yeah.
I think they did that maybe like 1 or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Dude, the lineup was crazy too. I remember the flyer for it because my one boy, Brandon Schaller, shout out, it's my brother. He was like, yo, bro, because he's in Jersey and one of their dates was in Jersey and he wanted me to come down there for the show. Because we both love like almost every band there. And he's like, yo, dude, you should come down to Jersey and fucking hang out. And like, he sent me the thing and I looked at all the bands that were playing. I was like, dude, what the hell? Like, I'm going to miss this if I don't, like, holy shit. And I didn't end up going anyways, but like, it looks so fun, which I wish I would have went now because now there's no more Vans Warped Tour.
Yeah. I wish I went to more. I regret that. I think out of every concert I went to, I think I regret not going to Warped Tour. I mean, going to more Warped Tours, but I mean, I don't know.
So we're talking about Avril Lavigne and Simple Plan. I don't remember Simple Plan being at Warped Tour many times. I think I only seen them at Warped Tour maybe once or twice out of those 5 times. I don't think they were on the flyer every year, which is crazy because they're huge. You know what I mean? Like they were one of like the bigger bands that had like their songs got a lot more play than a lot of other pop punk bands. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they were more into like radio. Radio, not really so much concerts.
They probably had like bigger shows. They probably had like way bigger shows going on, like overseas and shit.
Yeah.
But I know Simple Plan was in the movie. You remember that movie? It was like, was it one of the Olsen twins or something? What's the movie? Or was it Lindsay Lohan?
I don't know,
I think it was one of the Olsen twins or someone like that. But anyways, one of them like wants to meet Simple Plan and they're in the movie. And like her dream is to like be like a punk star, like rock star.
Oh,
what the fuck was that movie? I remember watching it when I was a kid. I can't think of it now.
Is it I don't know if it's a Disney movie.
I think it might be, but yeah, Simple Plan was in the movie, and
really?
And they're like, she's trying to like meet them, and just like, cause like they're her favorite band, and she knows all their songs and shit or whatever. I can't. I thought it was one of the Olsen twins or Lindsay Lohan, something like that.
I don't know.
I can't even think of it, but.
Yeah, I don't know if you got to think though, if a band, let's say a major movie production offered you like fucking millions of dollars just to perform in like I don't know, probably a day's worth of work. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sell myself out to these fucking corporations, and then make my band even bigger. That's what I'm thinking that what they did with that Disney movie. It was like, hey, this is an opportunity to like, put a and this probably movie that you're talking about, did you know if it came out in theaters or was it straight to DVD?
Dude, I don't remember, honestly.
Because if it came out in the movie theaters, oh man, they're loaded.
Yeah. I don't remember if I watched this on like the Disney Channel in the theaters or a VHS tape. I can't, my shoe just fell off. I can't even remember like exactly where I watched it. I want to say it was probably on Disney Channel or something like that.
Yeah, because if let's say Simple Plan did get like into a movie theater kind of movie, they'll get paid a lot. But if they went to like straight to DVD, like, but you said it was Disney. I mean, Disney has some money, man. Yeah, like Disney has some major money. So
they got more money than any other network, I feel like.
Yeah. All right. So do you know that Disney is coming out with pop punk remakes of their songs in movies?
Really?
Like the Goofy movie, they have a pop punk song now, and then Simple Plan actually has a from Aladdin, I think, or one of the songs.
That's cool.
And it's it's good.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't Simple Plan? Didn't they do Scooby Doo movie too?
Yeah, Scooby
Did they
Doo
do the
theme song. Yeah.
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 And
So
it's Scooby Doo
where
coming after you.
Yeah.
We're gonna solve the mystery. Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, you know what's crazy? So they did that song last time I saw him play, and a big fucking dude like dressed in a Scooby Doo costume came out on the stage, and he was like dancing and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was sick.
Nice.
It was last August during like
Yeah, they performed didn't like a year ago.
Yeah.
Right at the during like
dude, Simple Plan like actually puts on a good show. They throw out these these huge beach balls that say Simple Plan on them.
yeah.
And halfway through their set, I've seen this twice. Halfway through their set, they'll throw like beach balls out to the crowd, and they'll do like a little 5-minute interval of like other people's songs, like a little snippet. Like they make like a little like 5-minute like montage of a whole bunch of snippets of songs. Like they'll do like, "Hey now, you're an all-star,"
Yeah.
and then they'll do like, "He was a skater boy," and then they'll do like, "I'm coming out of my cage and I'm doing just like," dude,
Yeah.
they go through like all these hit songs in like 5 minutes while you
Yeah.
just like party, like you're like bouncing beach balls around and everyone's having a good time and they're
Yeah.
just jamming like known songs.
Yeah, I've heard that Simple Plan like knows how to throw a good concert.
Yeah.
I've never seen Avril
They're
Lavigne.
good performers, man.
Yeah, I've never seen Avril Lavigne or Simple Plan live.
I've never seen Avril Lavigne. I'm so excited, dude. She's been like my crush since I was like I don't know how old she was I don't know how old I was when she came out.
Yeah.
So that's when I had a crush on her.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw like her music videos, I'm like, that's my girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, but you want to know what Simple Plan did when I seen them this past time that I've never seen in any concert band in my life?
What's that?
Listen to what happened, right? They just stopped playing music for a second. The drummer walked out to the front of the stage and took the microphone from Pierre. Pierre's the lead singer.
Yeah.
The drummer is asking, "What's up, Buffalo? How's everybody feeling tonight?" And he's got a strong Canadian accent too. It's cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, "What's up, Buffalo?" Like he's just cool. Like he just sounds cool as shit. Like yelling on this microphone, and he's asking everyone how they're doing or whatever. Blah blah blah. And he's like, "I think I'm gonna take a break from the drums. What do you think, Pierre?" And Pierre was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I think I'm gonna sing this song and you're gonna play the drums."
Oh, wow.
And he
so
was
they did like a
"Yeah."
reverse?
So they switched out,
Yeah.
and they did "Welcome to My Life." Welcome to my life.
That's dope.
And the drummer sang it, and Pierre played the drums for the whole song.
Nice.
And then they switched back after. I've never seen any band do that before.
Yeah,
Ever.
I've seen a couple of bands, Less Than Jake, like the one I was talking about before. I've seen them. The bass player will go to the guitar, and usually it's like the last song they'll like switch. Yeah. They'll do everyone just it's like a mayhem at the end, and
it's like musical chairs. Everyone just like picks a new spot.
Yeah. So I've seen bands do that. But yeah, no, I mean. When I got older, the last band I saw was, so everyone hates me, it makes fun of me about this, but I do like Panic at the Disco.
I love Panic at the Disco.
I love their older stuff. I don't like their newer stuff. The older stuff, like Irish Sins Not Tragedy, I think it was, one of them was Pretty Odd. And then like it kind of went, after their first two albums, it kind of went downhill, I think.
Yeah.
Well, everyone dropped out, like, and everyone had drug problems. So, like, it was just two people. Then it was just one, Brandon, whatever his name is, or
Brendan Urie.
Yeah. So,
he's like a pro Fortnite player now.
Is he really?
Yeah, he was just in the pro Fortnite tournament they had a couple years ago.
Oh wow!
Because they like televised it, like it was I think it was in Las Vegas, and they kept showing like all the teams and all the people like at the computers, and they're like waving at they just like showed like every player and they'd wave at the camera. And there was like Brendan Urie was in the contest for Panic at the Disco. Marshawn Lynch, the football player, was in the tournament.
Holy shit.
And it just showed like all these like celebrities that just like play video games that are really good at them that were in the the Fortnite.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think Panic at the Disco is like a band anymore. I think Brandon said, you know what, like I can't really continue doing this, solo thing, and he retired. He doesn't even make music anymore.
Damn.
His last performance was not too long ago. Probably like a year or so.
The last song I heard by Panic at the Disco was the one where he's like walking up the building.
High Hopes.
Yeah, high hopes for a living. Yeah, that's the last song I heard by them.
Yeah, no.
I like that one though.
Yeah, that one's not too bad, but
but there's another one too that kept playing that I didn't really like, where he's like, "Look, look, mom, I made it."
Yeah, that's garbage.
I don't like that one, but I like the High Hopes one though. That shit was cool. How they had the whole band and the whole entire fucking building. The whole jazz band was up there playing the horns and everything. That was cool.
Oh, you know what? I think about it. The guitarist that was on tour with them used to talk to kids that are underage, so they had to end that. Yeah, that was. I remember reading something about that. Like he was messaging like kids and shit like that, and tell them to go. I'll let you meet the band and shit. And and then
maybe that's why they're called Panic at the Disco.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, so they had a problem there for a while, and it was I didn't know
that. Wow.
Yeah, but it wasn't one of the original members of Panic at the Disco. It was just someone that, played guitar for him on tour.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not one of the original members though that was doing it. So,
Have you ever been to a rap concert before?
Trying to think. I don't think so. I'm just trying to think if I have. No, I haven't. I don't think I ever have.
See, I've been to way more rap concerts. Well, I don't know, because I guess like 5 years of Warped Tour kind of, I don't know. That's a lot of punk rock music to see live.
Yeah, but you got to think though. Like Warped Tour has multiple bands. Yeah. So you've seen probably a shit
way more of that. But this is like one day. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Separately, like rap concerts that I've gone to. I've gone to so many rap concerts, dude. Like. There's like so many that I probably can't even think of, but like one of my favorite rap concerts was Chief Keef was supposed to come to Rochester, but he never came. Like he never showed up. Mm. But Jadakiss was there and like Meek Mill and shit.
Oh, okay.
So I got to see those guys perform, and like that concert was sick. What's his name was there? I can't think of his name. K-Camp. K-Camp opened up the show.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And it was so sick because, like, K-Camp was just starting to blow up at this point when it was, like, when he came out.
Yeah.
And a few people were like, who the fuck is this guy? I'm like, you guys don't know this shit? This shit is, like, some of the hottest shit out right now.
Wow.
He was I don't know, bro. That was one of my favorite rap concerts. It was at Main Street Armory in Rochester.
Did you hear about that place? So there was a rap concert, and so supposedly someone shot in Main Street Armory, and then everyone panicked and exited to the exits, and people died.
Yeah, they like trampled them.
Yeah,
and shit.
It was bad.
It's like a stampede.
Yeah.
I think it was Glorilla.
Maybe.
It was either Glorilla or it wasn't Sexy Red. I don't think she was popping then.
Yeah.
But
then when this all
Glorilla.
Yeah, so when this all happened, right? So the owner of the Main Street Armory didn't want to cooperate with law enforcement. Didn't want to he didn't want anything to do with the investigation. He didn't want investigators going into the property to investigate. And so I don't exactly know what happened, but I'm pretty sure that place is shut down.
Damn.
Like it doesn't.
I've been to a lot of good
concerts
there. I've been to some sick concerts at the Armory.
Yeah.
I went to no, I like Water Street's back now. Like Water Street's
Yeah,
back, and there's some good. Like they always got shows there every weekend. Someone big is there. I feel like.
I'll tell you a funny story about that after. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Back in, I think it was like 2004, they wanted people to work on their website. And so I did. I jumped into it. And so, yeah, I kind of, I built some of their website. I didn't build all of it. So I used to tell girls that I worked at Water Street Music Hall, and they were like, "Oh my God, what do you do?" And I always made up some stupid lie, but yeah, I built like some of their website. I did a lot of their customer service shit. Like people would, so they outsourced to like kids so they can get free concert tickets, and that's what I did.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Water Street's dope. That's where I just saw Jim Jones. I see D Block's coming too in November. I gotta go to that, dude. I have to go see D Block, man.
Yeah, I haven't been to Water Street Music Hall in fucking forever. I haven't seen a concert there, and because it was shut down, and and no one, But
Yo, have you ever seen Lil Wayne live before? Well, no, you never seen a
no,
rap
I never
concert
seen
before.
a rap concert.
So I went to Darien Lake and I saw Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Chris Brown, Drake.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who else was there. Anyways, it was like all the people, that was like Young Money or like super sick at the time. This is like 2010 or 11.
Mm-hmm.
Carter 4 like just came out. It was crazy. And when Lil Wayne came on the stage, you know what he said?
What?
He came on the stage and he walked right to the front and he pointed at all the girls and he said, "If you're on your period right now, go to the back of the crowd."
Oh no.
That's what he said.
Holy shit.
That's what he said. And then it was crazy because then chicks were just throwing their bras and panties on the stage.
Oh, really?
And I was just like, what the fuck is going on right now? And it was so sick, dude. Like, they brought out like a skateboard ramp and like Lil Wayne was skating on the fucking ramps and shit.
Whoa.
It was cool as shit. It was sick.
What
I don't know why it just popped in my head.
What would be one band that's not around today that you wish you saw?
Like an old band? Like an older band from back in the day that like I missed out on, or like
just like a band that's not around anymore. That it doesn't have to be old. I mean, it could be new and it's not around anymore.
I feel like I listened to a lot of Metallica when I was younger.
Yeah,
it would have been cool to see them in their prime back then when all those songs were like relevant.
Yeah,
because now you play those songs and you're like, oh, I don't want to listen to this. This is so old. I've heard this song fucking 3 million times.
Yeah.
But maybe Metallica or like, I don't know. Cause I missed all the 80s rock, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I wasn't around for that, like the 70s and 80s rock, like I wasn't there for that. But I grew up listening to that music. And it would have been cool to be at those concerts at that time. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like to be a part of that. And
yeah,
because it's history now. Like, like fucking Metallica is one of the most successful bands ever now.
Yeah.
So it would have been cool to be able to see them live, or maybe like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Seeing
that would be fucking badass.
Seeing Michael Jackson would probably be like, I don't know. It's hard. Probably Michael Jackson though.
Yeah.
Because Michael Jackson was the man, dude.
Yeah. He
was like literally the man. Like despite all the weird shit that he had going on, or the people were blaming it, or whatever the hearsay shit was, that whatever, who cares? The guy was so talented, dude.
Yeah, he was pretty dope.
He could write music.
Yeah.
Like all of his songs, like when you like listen to his songs, it's like, this is like I don't know. So there's a lot of songs, right? There's a lot of people that you listen to and you're like, the more you sing the song in your head, you're like, the song's pretty easy to write, I guess.
Yeah.
But they're making millions of dollars on it, so who cares? But when you listen to Michael Jackson's music, like all the shit he has going on, ad libs and breakdowns and the choruses and the voices and shit, like he was like one of the best songwriters ever, I think.
What now? Was he a songwriter or did he have like ghostwriters? You think?
I mean, I'm pretty sure every artist works on their songs with other people once they get to a certain level, you know?
Yeah, because
But I feel like there's a lot of artists that won't let that happen. Like, no, I write the music.
yeah,
So I don't know if he was one of them or if he had ghostwriters. I don't know. But eventually they all do. Once you hit a stardom, you don't have time to write music anymore. You're not even in those kind of feelings anymore to write that kind of music. Once you're Michael Jackson, what are you singing about, having a broken heart for anymore? You got fucking $300 million.
yeah,
Fuck your broken heart, bro. Go buy a new heart. Yeah. It's like, I don't know. That's how I look at it. Like, so that's why I think once they reach a certain stardom, like they have to work on music with other people because of like
yeah,
relevancy of like, or like to like relate to people now. Cause now you don't relate to anybody.
yeah,
Now you're high up in the food chain. You got everything you can imagine or dream of. How do you write a song to connect with people down here
yeah,
with the fans?
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's kind of like what's the what was the fucking band name? Motley Crue, when they were huge, right? And then grunge came up, which like Nirvana and all
Yeah.
that, and they were unrelevant anymore.
Yeah.
And they were making like millions of dollars, and now you got these fucking grunge music coming around and like pop music, and Motley Crue is like, oh fuck, the world
Yeah.
is changing.
Yeah.
And but then like they were into drugs and shit. But yeah, I mean, like you have to. It's weird because that's what happened with Panic at the Disco. They were awesome as a punk rock band. You know, they were good.
Yeah.
But then they kind of got into pop, and I was like, oh man, why did you do that? Like, why you got to ruin something good? But I don't know.
I got a question for you.
Yeah,
Do you like My Chemical Romance?
I do.
I love them, dude.
Yeah.
And it brought me to like maybe a few years ago to really say that I really like My Chemical Romance. Because I used to like some of their songs when I was younger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just like when you're at work and you got like, like your playlist on Spotify and it's just on shuffle.
Yep.
And it just starts going from all these like loopholes. I went down like a My Chemical Romance loophole one day at work, and I was just like, dude, these guys are fucking good.
Yeah.
I like them a lot.
Yeah. I listened to I'm Not Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah.
There's like a fuck. There's a bunch of other songs, but I mean, I don't know. I like My Chemical Romance. They stopped making music.
What's the one song? Teenagers scared
The living shit out of me. I love that song.
Yeah.
But they stopped making music, and then they posted a video on social media, like with a date, and it looked like a witchcraft and shit, and it was crazy. And then they're like, "Oh my god, are they dropping a new album? Like, holy shit, that would be amazing!"
Yeah.
But it was for live tour dates, and I was like, "God damn!" I was wishing they would put out a new record.
What was that one song? Helena.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, My Chemical Romance is good.
I don't know why I just thought about that because we're like on like the punk rock type or like the punk rock shit earlier, and I was just thinking like that's one of the bands that like I just like recently was like, okay, these guys are like solidified in my catalog now.
Yeah.
They're dope.
Do you want to hear the story about me going to Green Day?
Hell yeah.
So,
Wait, where was it?
Rochester.
Okay.
So it was at the Blue Cross Arena, and I was dating this girl at the time, and this is with the time I was working with my dad, making a shit ton of money, and so I bought these tickets, and she's like, "No way, you got tickets for Green Day?" And this was when American Idiot came out. American Idiot came out, and so we went.
Not a part of a redneck agenda.
And by
the way,
I bought tickets randomly through Ticketmaster, and this is the time where you had to get tickets through the mail, and then they would come to you, and then you present the ticket when you get there.
Yeah.
But so I bought these tickets, and they were like the shittiest tickets. They were like the absolutely like nosebleed, like fucking. So
way up.
They are way up. So at the beginning of
That's cool though.
At the beginning,
you're a kid though, and you bought them with your own money.
Yeah. But as a kid though, you see, so during the concert, they were jumping from the stands into the pit. So people are jumping the fence and stuff, and they had wristbands, right? Saying that you can go down to the ground floor level, but people were just hopping the fence and going into the ground, floor. So the girl I was dating at the time was like, should we do it? I'm like, no, I spent like fucking like $100 on Green Day tickets. I'm not getting kicked out because I went down there. And she got mad at me. She was like,
You looked at the tits.
yeah. And then,
And now you don't want to jump the fence?
you fucker. No,
Let's go.
But, no. Yeah. So, and then the people that were jumping the fence going into the ground floor, all their seats were open. So then we moved from the nosebleed down. They didn't give a shit anymore. They were kicking people out that didn't have the wristbands to be on the ground floor. So it's like, they gave up. They were like, you know what? You guys paid for a ticket. Have fun. And so we found seats right next to the stage. It was awesome.
That's sick.
And so, but the first half of the show kind of sucked because we were in nosebleeds and it was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I don't know. Green Day's good. Green Day's good.
I like Green Day.
But their newer shit, though, I think we talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of.
I just like, I feel like Green Day was just so overplayed for me on the radio.
Yeah.
They're like, even when they come up on my Spotify, I skip the song. I swear to God. Like, I do not want to hear like When September Ends or fucking Good Riddance and all that shit. Like, I don't want to hear those.
You're not a big fan of those?
Well, I like 21 Guns a lot. That's one of my favorite Green Day songs.
I think that was on...
I like 21 Guns.
I don't remember what album that one song is from. I think it was the one right
I like
after
American Idiot.
Yeah,
too,
American Idiot's good.
I like American Idiot.
Dookie. I love
like
that.
On the Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Yeah.
I like that shit. I like all their good songs, but it's just like some of them I'm like I don't want to hear that song Good Riddance. It reminds me of like graduation at high school, like when they're like
I'll tell you a funny story about that.
You know what song I'm talking about?
Yeah.
For some reason when I hear that song it's just not fitting. Like I feel like that song should only be played for that.
Yeah.
Like when you're like walking away from like a graduation or like something like that song is like that song for that.
Yeah.
But that and like, I don't know, like When September Ends, like it's just cringy to me now. I don't know why.
So the very first CD I had was Dookie by Green Day. Dookie was good. I love that album. I can listen to that for like if I'm, it's a good album. But that was my very first CD I owned, and then it was kind of I dropped off of listening to them.
Yeah.
And then when American Idiot came out, I kind of jumped back into the Green Day thing, and I was like, oh man, Green Day's good. But now their newer stuff, like they had an album, they had like 3 albums that were like Uno Dos Tres.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was called. You don't hold me to the word about it, but yeah. So I mean,
don't hold me to the word about it.
But yeah, so
Shots fired.
Shots fired. But yeah, man, Green Day's good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna go to. Actually, I won't say it now because I think I'm gonna give tickets away for that concert when that comes up. But I'm going to 2 concerts that I really want to go to coming up in September and November. So,
all right.
So, but I'm probably gonna give tickets away for both concerts. It's just, yeah, I got to find out what the dates are. I don't really want to like promote something that I don't know. So,
yeah. There's a fly in here.
Yeah, I know. It's
and
fucking
if you guys see it on
bothering
camera,
me.
you've seen me like.
Yeah, it's fucking. I don't know.
It's everywhere.
It's on a mission right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this podcast just stinks.
No, dude, I think it's actually pretty good.
Kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know why this fly is just like flying around me.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, but yeah, I could talk about bands for hours. I love music. I love everything about music.
What's one band that you wish you could have saw? You asked me. I said like Michael Jackson. Like who's someone that you wish you could see that's not around anymore?
So there's 2 bands. There's this one band called Modern Baseball They were
Modern baseball.
they were the fucking best underground pop punk band. They had millions of views on YouTube. Maybe not millions, but like, hundreds of thousands of
Back
views.
then it was a big deal though.
Yeah.
Views,
So
you know what I mean?
they were around like 2013 to like 2015, 16. They weren't around for long, but they made the biggest impact in pop punk, I think. There's another band. I can't remember what was the other band I wanted to listen to that I wanted to go to, but they're not around. Oh, Cute Is What We Aim For.
I've heard of them. Yeah.
So I wanted to see them so bad. They're a Buffalo local band. And I wanted to see them. They were signed with Fuel by Ramen. And yeah, I wanted to see them really bad when they were out, but never did. I don't know. They did play like Cute Is What They Aim For, did play like a solo, the lead singer played a solo show, like in a gazebo thing. And I don't know, but that was the last time I ever heard that they recorded anything or did live shows.
Damn. It's not what I was expecting. I was expecting you were going to be like...
I just burnt the fuck out of my beard. Oh, well.
Sparking the joint?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to have a different answer.
What did you think I was going to say?
No, I don't know. Like, I was just thinking of like, because I never heard of modern baseball before. Yeah. And I've heard of Cute Is What We Aim For. I didn't know they were from Buffalo. But I thought you were going to be like, kind of like how I went, like the Big Dogs.
I mean, but
it's cool. It's cool that we have two different outlooks on that matter.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I think if I went to go see like a big name, like a big person that was like popular, that was on the radio and shit, that's not around anymore.
Yeah.
I would have to think about it because I mean, a lot of the bands I listen to are still around, but do Motley Crue still fucking tour? I think they still do, but it's so bad. Because someone at work told me about it, and I guess the lead singer of Motley Crue can't even remember his own fucking lyrics, so like he just mumbles now, and it's like, why would... See, I want to see Motley Crue when they were at their prime.
Right.
That was the amazing show.
That's what I was thinking when I said like Metallica, like in their prime. You know what I mean? Like dude, they have so many good songs. Like they were probably rocked out arenas, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's I don't know. Music, I think music, right?
Slipknot. I never seen Slipknot before.
I have never seen Slipknot, no.
That would be sick.
But no, it's fucking crazy, dude. Like it's just crazy how much tickets are for concerts. So a lot of people like they're eerie about spending money to go see bands because you don't know if you're going to have a good experience or you don't know if you're going to have a bad experience.
Right.
So people are eerie now because they don't want to spend their hard work and money on like a band that like fucking blows and then like, you know.
Or there's some fucking asshole that just decides to like do something dumb and the whole shit gets everyone scrambling for some reason. And now the concert's over and you just wasted your money, you know?
Funny fucking... So there's this band called Mo, and I think we talked about them on the podcast. Well, they fucking... some guy had a car full of gasoline and rode into another car and it exploded.
What?
And so now, like it was on national news. It was a terrorist attack, and this happened in Rochester. Did you hear about this?
No.
So it was
oh no, I did hear about this.
Yeah. It was Mo. It was a New Year's Eve concert, and yeah.
I do remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. It was on national news. It was a terrorist. They thought it was a terrorist attack, but it ended up being some guy, I think, like fucking, I don't know, pouring gasoline in his fucking car or some shit. I don't know. It happened in Rochester, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Damn.
Yeah. But holy shit.
Well, before we get into these video clips we're about to play, I'm gonna let's go over like a little bit of attending a concert safety. Right?
Yeah, let's do that.
So, like, when you go to a concert, right, you get to the place, you park, you pay for parking, you usually have to pay for parking, right? It sucks. But yeah, pay for your parking. When you're waiting in line, have your ticket ready. Don't be that guy that's got to scramble through his wallet, or that girl that's got to, dump her whole purse out to find her ticket or her phone, or, or it's all on the apps now, have your app ready to scan, all that kind of stuff.
I think you can like print your tickets sometimes. Like if
Yeah.
you buy them online, you can print them.
Yeah, you can print 'em and
and
they'll
then
scan 'em.
they just scan them and go.
Yeah.
I think that's the way it should be, but because you got this like idiots that are like going up to the thing and they're like, "Oh my god, I don't have it pulled up yet," and it's like, dude. You had fucking an hour before the concert, or like
Yeah.
2 hours to get it ready. What I do is I take a screenshot of the ticket.
Yep.
Take a screenshot of it, because if you don't know what the cell phone reception is at wherever you're going,
That's true.
take a screenshot of the ticket and then you're good.
That's true.
And then you don't have to have internet service or anything. You just pop it up on your gallery or photo gallery or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
But I like doing that. But yeah.
Yeah, so like have your ticket ready to go when you're waiting in line. You know what I mean? You got all that time, you're waiting in line, get your ticket ready, scan it, go to the gates, start your adventure. Make sure you have like good hygiene, you know what I mean? Nobody wants to be crammed in next to you at the concert and you smell bad, or you just got to work, you know what I mean? Dress appropriate, dress nice. It's a concert, right? You're supposed to like go out and have fun, and like you're around thousands of people at some of these concerts. So maybe you want to stand out a little bit. Put on your favorite outfit, your best outfit, or even an outfit that you never wore before because you didn't have an occasion to, right? But like first and foremost, have good hygiene when you're in these places. Also like don't stand right in front of people. You know what I mean? Because everyone's like this.
Well, if you're tall,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're tall, don't stand in fucking front of short people.
Just and like if you're gonna dance, or like like move around, dance in your own space. Make sure you're somewhere where you could put your arms all the way out. You're not hitting anybody. And just relax in your own space, dance in your own space. I'm saying, and just be courteous of everybody. Like, also like be respectful of the act when the people are talking like to the crowd. Don't sit there and scream and yell the whole time, because everyone else is also trying to listen to what they're saying. I mean, these people, we paid a lot of money to see them. We love these people, and they're going to sit here and talk to us for a second. So you got to be respectful of the acts too,
Yeah. And
That's one thing people don't think about, is like when these people are like talking to us, like just listen. There'll be a time to where everyone can, you know what I mean? But but it's got to get there. You got to let these people talk, and you got to let it get there.
Yeah.
So, and just my last concert tip. Actually, I got two last concert tips. Always go to a concert with a buddy. Don't ever attend a concert alone. Always have a buddy system at a concert, because one of you is going to have too many drinks. Maybe you're both having too many drinks. It's better to be really fucked up with someone else than it is alone, and also you also make a stronger team when you have two people. Say you're two females and you're going to a concert. Sometimes that's a little intimidating because, people are weird. So with someone else with you, it's, one extra person that could help a situation out.
Yep.
And always do a buddy system at a concert, and always like help others that are in trouble.
Yeah.
Like if you see some guy and he's drunk or something happened and he fell down, or I don't know, go check on him or something, make sure he's okay, grab security, point it out. You know what I mean? Because some of these people could be getting so blacked out drunk that they, they might not be leaving the concert. You know what I mean? So just help others.
Yeah. So if someone falls at a concert, pick them up. They always tell you that at like any, I remember they told us about that in like Warped Tour. They're like, if anyone fucking falls, pick them up. Like, I always remember that.
Yep.
Like, if you ever fucking in a mosh pit or in a crowd and you fall or someone falls, just pick them up. So,
and actually, I'm going to add this last tip in too. If you go to a concert, and even if you don't smoke, bring a lighter.
Yeah.
Always go to a concert with a lighter in your pocket. You know why? because you will become someone's best friend because you have a lighter.
Yeah, and you also can do too is be like, so if you overhear someone and be like, "Oh, I need a lighter," and be like, $1, I'll let you use it. You can fucking go around and make like money.
Yeah. A $1 a flick.
Yeah, $1 a flick.
So you better not let this wind blow this first one out, or it's $2.
Yeah. So I mean, like, yeah,
Sheesh.
I mean,
hustling.
Yeah, you can fucking hustle at concerts. I remember fucking when I went with my girlfriend at the Backstreet Boys. There was people selling fucking bootleg T-shirts and shit like that in the parking lot, and they were selling them. They were not fucking around. They sold a shit ton of.
That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to bring some shit. We're about to make some money here.
Yeah, they were selling bootleg fucking shirts in the parking lot. So I mean, fuck. I mean, always bring $20 with you. That's what I gotta say too. Just in case like something happens, like an emergency or something like that. You always want to have cash on you. So I always say bring a 20 with you.
That's
bring
a good one.
40.
Always
40.
Always have some kind of bill on you at a concert.
Yeah,
if you know what I'm saying.
Well,
I'm just kidding. But no, it's good to have cash too, because some of the concession stands might not take card. They'll only take cash. Shit like that. You run into that shit like places like that. It sucks.
Yeah.
So have a little bit of cash on you, maybe $20-$40 at most. That way, if you end up losing it, you didn't lose all your money, or you didn't lose $100. You know, if you lose 20 or 40, it still sucks, but it's, $20 or $40 compared to whatever's in your banking account. So have some cash on you a little bit. You know what I mean? Help each other out. Watch where you're going. Just be alert when you're at a concert.
Yeah.
And that's my little speech before we get into these clips. You guys ready to watch these clips?
Yes, sir.
We got a good clip for you coming up right now.
Shit. Shout out to G Nice, man. Oh. Yo. He got the remedy, word to my cousin Timothy. Offended me could result in a fatal injury. Eventually he be king if he keep working. He got a presence intimidating in person. Never had a care in the world, he was determined. Cognac in his lap, we out in the lack swerving. Fast life living, he was stacking the bundles. They say he the best rapper, his reaction was humble. Fascination be the killer of men, but then again, fake friends be the envious friends. You gotta watch those, acne irritating your skin, you gotta pop those. He got that cuete aiming right for your taco. Cream Clarks with the Woo emblem or blue denim. Look like he jumped in the pool with him. He a true villain. God body the true giving. He a loose cannon. Bruce Banner, the screws missing. Yo, this money don't make itself. You gotta hustle to get it. The champion with the belt had to struggle to get it. Oh yeah, you feeling yourself. You been up for a minute. Been playing this all my life. I ain't done till I win it. Yo, this money don't make itself. You gotta hustle to get it. The champion with the belt had to struggle to get it. Oh yeah, you feeling yourself. You been up for a minute. Been playing this all my life. I ain't done till I win it. He got the quotable, tailored his mind notable. A real goonie, get money and stay approachable. It's simply game he was soaking in. Sought out the knowledge from his youngest to his oldest friend, learning how to control the pen. Steady writing what he envisioned, learned the righteous way of living, all despite what he was given. Made a slight revision, gotta provide for children. He used to work the building, now he could buy a building. He put aside his differences as he applied to business. He got the bag in respect by making right decisions. Through sacrifice and privilege, he made it out the hole. He gotta watch for demons, they tryna take his soul. He gotta play his role and stay out the way. Getting money off the beats like he Dr. Dre. He at the doors just to knock away. He stayed persistent with the dream and never got away. Yo, this money don't make itself, you gotta hustle to get it. The champion with the belt had to struggle to get it. Oh yeah, you feeling yourself, you been up for a minute. Been playing this all my life, I ain't done till I win it. Yo, this money don't make itself, you gotta hustle to get it. The champion with the belt had to struggle to get it. Oh yeah, you feeling yourself, you been up for a minute. Been playing this all my life, I ain't done till I win it.
Yo, welcome back to the show. Our first clip we have on the show tonight is in good old Rochester, New York.
Yeah.
And man, oh man, it is no surprise.
Yeah, this was a wild story. Yeah, I don't know.
So the first clip we're going to show is about a woman accused of hiding boyfriend's body in her basement using his Social Security checks.
That's fucking wild.
Let's jump right into this because we got to talk about it.
A Rochester woman is facing theft charges, accused of pocketing her dead boyfriend's Social Security benefits and keeping his body in the basement of their home. 13 Wham Stephanie Joseph spoke with neighbors, shocked by what happened, Steph.
Yeah, Karen. Wendy Stone is accused of pouring bleach on the body of Kenneth Chrisman for several months to conceal the odor after he died in December 2022. Neighbors say everyone usually looks out for one another, and they can't believe this happened on their quiet street. A Rochester woman is facing federal theft charges related to defrauding the government. Wendy Stone is accused of cashing in her boyfriend Kenneth Chrisman's Social Security benefits for several months after he died in December 2022. Federal prosecutors say she moved Chrisman's body to the basement of their Bryan Street home, wrapped it in plastic, and placed it in a recycling bin, pouring bleach on it between January and September 2023 to mask the foul odor.
It was just a shocking kind of a thing to be happening in a pretty peaceful feeling neighborhood.
Neighbors stunned. The criminal complaint says Stone did not report Chrisman's death to anyone.
On one hand, nothing surprises me anymore in this area, but at the same time, something is sad. They felt that they couldn't report it.
Stone is also pictured shopping at a Walmart last August using benefits from Chrisman's debit card. She's also accused of making several withdrawals from an ATM on Dewey Avenue and going on a shopping spree at several other retailers.
Wow.
Stone is now facing up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. We are working to learn if she will face any additional charges. Karen?
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
So I got some questions.
Yeah,
here.
me too.
Hold up. They said she was pouring bleach on this dead body in 2022 and 2023. Mm-hmm. This is just coming into the news now. Like,
So
did they find this out in 2023 or did they just find this out now?
No. So the person died in 2022, and then the lady put the body in the basement or whatever. And yeah, so I don't know. Like, so he died in 2022, and she was collecting benefits for 2 years. I believe that's what that was, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But two things, right? All right. Well, first thing, this person, right? You saw a picture of her. Do you think she can carry a body like down a flight of stairs into something to pour bleach on?
No.
Like, there's got to be an accomplice somewhere. Like, there's got to be someone that helped her carry the dead body down to
Put it in a recycling bin at that.
Yeah. So there's got to be another person involved in this.
Like she wrapped the body up too or something.
So yeah. So there's got to be another person involved. Then second, but this is kind of like, okay, so let's say your significant other died and you're a very old age and the person was like, you know what, just take my body and put it in the basement. And she did what the person told, was told to do. And so she can still collect the money from the government. So I don't know exactly. This is a faint, like, we don't have all the information, but I mean, it's really weird. Like, it's just, the lady doesn't look like she can carry a body, so there's got to be an accomplice somewhere.
Yeah, there's something going on.
And
Someone
B,
helped.
I'm pretty sure this guy wanted her to collect all the money after she was dead. So I don't know. Or after he was dead, so. I don't know, man.
So, man, could you imagine though, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was her boyfriend though, right? Not her husband.
Yeah, I'm not
So
really sure.
that's why, okay, so if this does have like some foul play stuck to it, that's why she did what she did, because they weren't married. So all the money that he was getting on Social Security, he dies, she's not getting
anything,
any money anymore because they weren't married, so she's not left with anything.
Yeah.
So it could have been like, okay, well, we're not married, but he's getting money coming in. I want it,
Yeah.
but we're not married, so I'm not going to get it.
Yeah.
And it would go somewhere else.
Yeah. And
It's greedy. That's
I
disgusting.
don't know. It's disgusting, and I understand. It's kind of Jeffrey Dahmer kind of shit. But no, I mean, I don't know, man. I think there's more to this story, and we'll find out more later on and report it. But like right now, it's kind of fucking fishy. It's like one of those things where it's like, you know, did she have an accomplice? You know, what was the purpose of it? You know, in Social Security too, it's not even a lot of money. You think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only like $1,000. I don't know. I don't exactly know how much you get, but it's not a lot of money though.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Is it worth the trouble though to get into? You know, I don't know.
Like maybe they were living off of his money,
That's what I'm thinking.
and then it would, you know,
Yeah.
maybe she didn't work or shouldn't have income coming in.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could think of. But even still, like, just to be able to, like, you love this person, right? You love this person. You were going to spend the rest of your life with this person, and they just die, and you just roll them up in some plastic, throw them in a garbage, and dump bleach on them here and there.
Yeah.
That's, like, demising.
Yeah, that is.
That's so disrespectful, too. Like, when you really think about it, like, did you actually really love this person?
Like you're
Or-
pouring bleach over a fucking stinky body, you know.
Yeah, like that's what gets me is in that aspect. Like, okay, yeah, she did this, but like this guy thought she loved him,
Yep.
and she does this to him. She does this to his body. Like this is what you did to me when I
Yeah.
died. Like you didn't have a nice funeral for me, or have people, say their blessings and put me to rest. Instead, you just rolled me up, put me in a garbage can, poured bleach on me, and took my Social Security checks.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess she's only getting 10 years too. That's all she's getting is 10 years for this. Because, well, she didn't really kill the dude, and he just died of whatever, old age or sickness. But, I don't know, 10 years. Do you think that's enough prison time for, doing this?
She looks like she's barely got 10 left in her.
Yeah,
so
I was thinking,
it's basically like a life sentence for her.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the lady. I mean, she just looks like she's so unable to complete that task by herself.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at her like right now, like on the thumbnail. She don't even look like she could pull that off.
Yeah. So there's got to be someone else involved.
Yeah,
It's probably like her son, if she does have one, or something else. But
yeah,
I don't know.
that's wild.
That is wild.
I mean, it's Rochester too. Shit like this happen. I mean, we hear about crazy shit at Rochester every single day. But like this shit is just like one of those weird, like fucking gross, like gruesome stories. I mean, you hear of a shooting or a stabbing every single day. That's common. But like this is like some like, it's not really like serial killer shit because she didn't kill him. But like,
It's like demented.
yeah, it's like demented and like psychotic.
Yeah.
It's fucking gross. Like,
Yeah.
how are you not paranoid like this is the other thing. She goes to sleep every night just perfectly fine, just knowing her beloved one is just in a garbage can wrapped up in plastic with some Clorox on him. Like, I'm just going to rest my head tonight and go to sleep. I'm going to get up and go to Walmart in the morning. Like, how do you even go to sleep at night
I don't know.
and not being like, I mean, you'd have to be paranoid as hell if someone's going to find out
Yeah.
or smell it or whatever. Like, there's no,
Yeah, it's weird.
that's the gross part to it too, is being able to go to sleep every night that long and just, you're okay with it.
Yeah, it's like the mindset of like, oh, the body's stinky today. I'm gonna pour some bleach on it and put some Febreze on it. But no, no.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's like it's weird because you like you said, it's a loved one, and I don't know.
supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly. But I mean, I don't know. It's weird. It's fucking Rochester. Like the guy said, I'm not surprised. He's
said,
not
"I'm not surprised."
I'm not surprised. It's Rochester. So I don't know exactly what he said, but
It's just insane. Like, if she did that all by herself, that's even more crazy because she doesn't look like she could lift up a laundry detergent gallon.
Yeah.
You know, she looks like she could barely carry the milk in.
Yeah.
She looks so like frail and feeble right now in that picture. I don't know. It's just weird shit, you know?
Weird old Rochester.
Yep.
But what's the next clip?
The next clip is the Olympic breakdancing. Is that what it was?
Oh my God. So yeah, this is I have some theories about this too, about the Australian person. I don't know if she medaled, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so we'll play that clip.
I haven't seen this clip either, so I'm watching it.
Well, see,
live with you guys.
I can't find a good clip because YouTube, because it's an NBC, they don't have a lot of clips. So this is like a bootleg clip that I found, like a short. Right. But yeah, here it is. I don't know why it's playing like weird ass music, but
That's got to be
like, okay, she does have some skills.
yo.
Yeah.
That's like the whitest white peopling shit I've ever seen in my life.
So I have some theories. Okay.
Well, all right, so this girl's from Australia.
Yep, she's from Australia. She
ain't got no bounce in that kangaroo or what?
No.
Damn.
So here's the thing. Okay, so let's say this. Let's say you had the opportunity. Let's say someone told you, hey, you can be in the Olympics. They're having breakdancing. And that person, I'm thinking this person, right, was like, hey, you know, let me just learn some kind of basic breakdancing moves and put a little swag into it and fucking shit. And fucking
Let go.
And then it's a possibility you win or medal in the Olympics, and then you're known for the breakdancer that won a medal in the Olympics. I don't think this person did win, but you know, you got to think about it. Like it's I don't know. It's how can someone be qualified to enter a breakdancing competition like that? I just don't get it. I don't know.
I just feel like if that was the person from America, that shit would have been amazing.
Yeah, so they did have American,
or even like Japan or something like that.
Yeah,
like
But you got this Australian lady, like looking like she's a Russian mobster
living in a land down under.
Yeah, she looks like, well, I don't know. Maybe it was her team, the team outfit of Australia, but it looks like a fucking Russian. A Russian gangster with like just a tracksuit, just fucking
yeah,
I don't know.
Like they just look like a dancer, but then when they dance, you're like, wait, that's not a dancer.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't like, so it's in the Olympics or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
in Paris. Yeah.
So I didn't know they did breakdancing in the Olympics.
They didn't. And this was the first year, and this is the last year. They don't. They're not having it in the 2028 Olympics.
Man, I would love to see the American one then, because that Australian one just got. Because I've seen a lot of people break dance, you know, like in clips, and it's good. It's like sick. It's like nasty, and that was just like, wait, what is going on? I mean, subtract the sound effect that someone made a funny video, like they made like a meme out of it, pretty much.
That's what they. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
But like, you could still that she was. You could see that she was still trying to do stuff, but it really wasn't working out in her favor. But she wasn't horrible, but it's just like, man, I know she got washed by whoever else was in that contest.
For sure. I mean, I don't know. Breakdancing is kind of like, I don't know. It's athletic, right?
Yeah.
But is it Olympic worthy?
Yeah, I wouldn't say. I don't think breakdancing should be in the Olympics.
I don't think so too. Because
it's a stretch.
What are you gonna add next? Like
that's
fucking
like
paper airplane throwing? Like I don't understand. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, like fucking like slingshots or something. What's gonna be next? They're like fucking.
But they announced not too long ago that they're not gonna have breakdancing in the 2028 Olympics.
Who can erase their DMs the fastest when they get to their girl's house?
Yeah, that would be an Olympic sport.
That's an Olympic sport every day.
You would probably medal. No, I'm just kidding.
I'd be the gold medalist, bro. I'd take the gold medal for that bitch. I walk out with a torch and everything. Like,
Representing America is Justin Nominee.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you. People throwing roses at my feet and stuff because I'm the fucking ultimate fucking fuck boy.
I bet you would. I mean, like, I think they should have like like amateur Olympics, like fucking So when I used to ski, they had the X Games, but it was the New York X Games, and you know, that was fun. Like all these like you know, good people came to New York and competed, and you actually got a medal. I got a 3rd place medal. I'll show a picture of it right here. Yeah, they used to have the New York X Games, and you know, and that was so cool. Everyone migrated to that, and it was huge. It was at Bristol, and then it was at Swain, and so yeah. But they don't have it anymore. They don't really do that anymore. But yeah, I think they should have like a local Olympics, not like probably like a state Olympics. Like every state has a Olympics, right?
Yeah.
Those people that you know, do well qualify, and then qualify for So I mean, I don't know.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
Wait, what would you be in the Olympics for if they had that? Like right now in today's age, the age you're at, what would you compete in?
Well, I mean, I guess
if they had New York State Olympics, what are you competing in?
All right, so is it summer or winter?
Both.
Both. Okay. So if it's winter, it's skiing, obviously, because you know
All right.
I ski. I used to ski. But I guess summer Olympics. You know, I would risk it for the biscuit. I would go for breakdancing. I would learn coordination. Fucking just go out there and do it. But you know, realistically though, I don't know. I don't really know because I don't really play a lot of summer sports. I guess rollerblading. I guess.
That'd be sick.
Like not not the rollerblading with tricks and shit, but like the going through the cones and shit, like
the downhill kind of shit?
Yeah, kind of stuff like that. No.
Or like the racing?
Longboarding. I would fucking rock on that. I used to longboard everywhere in Bloomfield, and I used to go down steep hills and shit and just like fucking cruise. And I think I would be good at that. Like downhill skateboarding.
Shit, if they had New York Olympics,
would you probably do basketball?
I would do basketball.
Yeah.
But if there was rap too, I'd do the rap Olympics just like Eminem did. That's how Eminem got famous at the rap Olympics back in the day.
Okay.
That's how he like he battled it. It was called like the rap Olympics, but that's how he came up as he was battling in the rap Olympics, and that's how he got his fame or he got noticed. But I would definitely do the basketball for the Olympics for sure.
Yeah, because you kill it in a basketball.
And winter, I'd probably do snowboarding, even though I'm not good at snowboarding per se. I mean, I snowboarded a lot when I was a kid, but I would suck on skis. There ain't no way I'm fucking doing a backflip on a snowmobile.
Yeah, but you got to think about it this way though.
No, I would do I'd do the bobsleds.
Okay. Oh yeah, that would be fucking badass.
Yeah. I love watching that shit when it's on, where they're fucking going.
They're
like
going
the lunges they do. And
they're going fast,
dude. That shit looks insane. I'd be scared, but I'd do it.
And it's not really. I mean, there's the only athletic thing about that is the running before jumping onto the sled. I mean, you just gotta book it. You gotta fucking, run, and then it's all just downhill. So it's just basically controls. You're just like weaving. So it's not really not that much of a, there's not much to it. So, I mean, like that would be an easy sport to fucking medal in and fucking
I'd do that.
And I'm probably going to get backlash. Oh, well, it is athletic. No, it's not. You're just fucking running with a sled and then the sled does all the work. So I don't know.
Yeah. You're kind of just like steering it really.
Yeah. You're just steering it. But you know what? That's a perfect sport to medal in. In the New York Olympics.
I always feel like they're gonna like fly out of the pipe thing. That
they go.
I'm always like, oh my god, he's about to fly out. Like it's scary.
Have you seen crashes?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're bad.
Yeah.
Like
That's
people
what I mean.
die.
It's like scary. Or if you got hit by like another bobsled, because they're like kind of sharp looking. Like they look like if you got hit by a bobsled, you get like shredded up by it.
So I've seen like ones where they go up the wall and the guy falls off.
Yeah.
And he fucking goes like that, and then the sled comes back down, hits the wall, and then
Yeah,
I
just
don't know. Yeah, and you're going on ice. It's not like fucking grass or like dirt. It's fucking ice. So like,
there's no friction.
There's no friction. So you if you fall from the top of the course, you're all the way down to the bottom. So yeah,
I don't know. I guess I'd do bobsled for winter, basketball summer.
Snowball fighting.
I guess you, yeah. Oh, snowball fights.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, dude, I didn't think about that shit you could do in the snow.
Fucking snowball fights. Fucking, you can cheat and fucking put shards of glass in the snowball and fucking hum them.
What if there's like an Olympic sport for like snowball throwing at the bobsled people? Like, if you can hit a bobsledder, you're the best snowballer in the state.
Yeah.
If to throw, can you imagine like stuff go? Or no, that'd be sick. Like, imagine, you know how they do like the football shit where like they gotta like throw the footballs through the tires, they gotta hit the targets and shit.
Yeah.
Imagine if the snowball contest was like that. You had to like hit targets and like, you know, throw them through certain things and
That
shit.
would be dope.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
We might have to have a
you should
School
do
of Martians
Martians.
Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a fucking snowball course out here.
Yeah.
And at the end, a big snowball fight.
Yeah.
That would be sick, man.
Yeah. I think I would. Actually, I'm rethinking this. If I had a Summer Olympics, maybe shooting like guns, like just target shooting. I think that wouldn't be that hard. Gun shooting, like target, like the turkey guy that was like this and he shot with his hand in his pocket. Like, I mean, I guess, but you have to have a steady hand and I don't. So I guess that wouldn't be a good one for me.
Wait, who was the guy that did that?
The turkey guy.
Oh, yeah.
He had the one, he was like this and he had his one hand in his pocket.
Yeah.
Know.
I just saw like a meme about that on Facebook actually.
Yeah.
It's like, it showed a picture of him and it said, this is how I'm pulling out, or this is how I'm pulling up on my ops from now on. There's the guy with a gun out in his hand in his pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's fire.
There's so many memes of that guy now.
Yeah.
He's gonna, you know what? But he's gonna live off the fucking for the longest ass time.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna get like.
He's gonna eat it all up. That picture's gonna be like a classic.
Oh yeah,
You
it's
know what
gonna
I mean?
go down in the history books as one of the greatest. Well, not the greatest memes, but a good meme is that Olympic guy. So.
All right. So those were the clips. We got the Rochester lady dumping bleach. We got Australian breakdancing. And personally, I'm about to do some American night sleeping.
Yeah.
It's late and we need to get out of here.
Yeah.
So guys, thanks for watching the show today. Thanks for hanging out. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with us today. It was fun.
I want to say one more thing real quick. In September, we are picking a winner for Hawthorne Heights 2 tickets. And on September at Whalen, New York. To enter, you have to like the Beer Pirate Radio page on Instagram. That's just Beer Pirate Radio. It's not Beer Pirate Radio College Talking Rock. So like that page. We're going to pick a winner. We're going to do a virtual wheel like we did in this contest. And yeah, good luck. I'll have more information on Beer Pirate Radio social media. So yeah, with that being said, yeah.
There you go. So yeah, the details for that will be on the Beer Pirate Radio Instagram. Go like the page to find out what you got to do to win the Hawthorne Heights tickets. I had a good time hanging out with you guys. If you're still watching right now, you're a super fan, and I appreciate you. I love you because these videos are long. So if you're watching, I know you rock with me. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Some way, somehow, someday. Bogart signing out.
Yo.
Peace.
Peace. This has been a Beer Pirate Radio production.